All right. Well, welcome. Hope you're having a great day and great to have you joining me. Let's get started. When you're ready, you get your space set up, and then you start to get yourself set up by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. As we take the time to settle in, we find that subtle effort, not trying to restrain the body and mind. You start to find how you're able to soften the body and still the mind by simply letting go, by surrendering. You feel the floor beneath you supporting the body, so you just let the body rest. It's softening around the edges, no longer trying to hold yourself up or hold yourself together. You just fall into the flow. You notice an urge to fidget, to move, and you simply choose to let that limb be heavy. Settling more and more into that sense of stillness. And as the body stills, you feel that filling with breath. Those inhales expanding you up, the exhales contracting back in. And right here, You take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments, settling in. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. Then you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then coming back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth rhythm back and forth. On the next inhale, draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You close your eyes with it open. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot bench, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale as you lower to the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press the hips back and up. Down, up. You settle in. Make any movement that feels good. Feel the body waking up. Then inhale, the right foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise up, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, pressing to down dog. Using each round as a way to work into the body. Opening it up and finding that full range of motion. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Down, up. The tailbone lifts towards the ceiling. The low back follows out. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Right. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Down, up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right, left. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Moving with your breath. Nice full inhales, complete exhales. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. And with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. The thighs hug, the tailbone draws down. Nice strong stance. Nice and grounded through the base. Nice and lifted through the upper body and arms. And then exhale, straightening the legs as you fold forward. And you catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. Make this an active forward fold. Using your arms to help draw the torso down. As the tailbone tilts towards the ceiling. Your weight drifts towards your toes. Nice deep stretch. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Back heel spins in as the torso sweeps up. Nice strong stance. Now front knees bending as close to 9 degrees as you lift. The outer edge of that left foot is anchored behind you. And sweeping the arms behind your back and release the fingers. You draw the knuckles away and exhale, fall forward inside that right leg for humble lunge. The head and torso drip. You keep pressing down into the outer edge of that left foot as those arms draw away from your back. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor, peeling that back heel, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. You set your feet. Nice full breaths here. A nice grounding pressure down into both of your feet. So you feel supported as you take the arms behind your back and release the fingers. And then just exhale, bowing the torso forward. Exhale, release the hands. Peel the back heel and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot forward. Warrior two. The front knees bending is close to 9 degrees again. But now the hips and chest are broad to the long edge of the mat. So you get that outward expansion, that reaching out across the thighs, across the arms. Nice and open through the front of the body. Then inhale, straightening out the right leg. Turn the right toes in. And draw those heels towards each other as the knees bend, the hips sit for goddess pose. Then you bend the elbows 90 degrees. And you draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Sitting the hips low, the thighs engaged, the feet firm to the mat. You still feel open through the front of the body. And inhale, extending the forelimbs. Turn those right toes forward as that left heel turns out. Warrior two once again. Take your time and set your stance. Then once you're set, you reach forward for side angle. Right elbow to right thigh, or hand to the floor. And that left arm's going to go long overhead. Left bicep next to the left ear. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. You're trying to roll the center of your chest towards the ceiling as you reach long through the crown of the head. Nice full breaths into the open chest. And exhale, release the hands as you step back, choosing your rep, moving with your breath. Then exhale, the left foot forward. Warrior two. You breathe. You settle in and you feel the pose. You feel the body engaged. You feel it opening up, expanding, broadening out. Then inhale, straightening that left leg. Turn the toes in. Then draw the heels towards each other. The knees bend, the hips in. And the elbows bend 90 degrees. Your tailbone's drawing down so your low back is long. Your spine feels neutral, just sitting on top. Letting those quads do the work here. Inhale, extend the limbs. Left toes turn forward, right heel spins back out. Then the left knee bends 90 degrees. Warrior two. And on exhale, you reach forward for side angle, elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. And that right arm starts long overhead. Feel that reach through that right arm, through the crown of your head. If you want to wrap that right arm for your bind, feel free. But you still feel that lengthening. Exhale, release the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Hips and chest are squared with the top edge of the mat. And those thighs are reaching in opposite directions. Right thigh's pulling forward as you bend that knee as close to 90 degrees as you like. That left thigh's reaching back as you press through that left heel. Nice and open through the hip line. And stay long with your legs as you bring the palms to the thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the right. Revolve side angle. That left heel still pressing back. That right thigh still drawing forward as you work that rotation of the spine. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. Nice full breath sweeping up. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. The eyes are soft. The breath is deep. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you fold and twist to left. Revolve side angle. Good. One more breath. Then inhaling back to high lunge, nice and smooth. And exhale, hands to the floor. Choosing your rep. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. And relax your arms, take a breath. Tadasana. Palms together. Gesture balancing the body and mind as we go into tree pose. So the weight shifts to the right. Left knee bends, it turns out, and you place that left foot at your right ankle, right calf, or high on the inner right thigh. As you feel steady with your base, you can add the arms, taking them up overhead. Changing your hand position if you like. Or maybe taking your gaze to the ceiling. Or closing your eyes as you challenge your stability. But most importantly here, feel that you're in control. Holding the body in space. Still taking those full breaths. And palms together, thumbs come back to your heart. We're going to draw that left knee out in front. And then step it as far back as you can. Warrior one. Left toes touch, left heel spins in. The arms reach up. Then straighten out that right leg. Take the arms behind your back and you're either going to grab opposite elbows or reverse prayer. Palms together, fingers pointing up. Staying open across the chest. On your next exhale, you fold forward over that right leg for pyramid. Nice firm pressure down into both feet. The thighs are active, stabilizing that leg as you fold over it. Then inhale, rising back up. Bring those hands back out in front, palms together at your heart. As you take one big step, drawing that left knee forward again. Standing tall on your right leg. And you're going to roll open that left thigh as you place that left ankle just above your right knee, making a figure four. Setting up for camper's pose. As you feel steady, you can start to bend that right knee, sitting the hips down. You can take the arms up overhead, challenging your balance. You can fold forward into that left calf, working a stretch to that left hip. Or you think about your tiptoe balance. Bring the hands to the floor. The weight shifts forward so that right heel peels up. And you sit your hips down on that right heel. Then you try and bring one hand, maybe both, back to the center of your chest. One more breath. And from wherever you are, you simply place that left foot on the floor and you rise up. Tadasana. You relax your arms, close your eyes. Nice full breath. And palms together at your heart. The weight starts to shift to the left. Right knee bends, it turns out, and you place that right foot on the left ankle. Left calf or high on the inner thigh for tree pose. Set your base first. Then maybe you add the arms. Maybe you then change your gaze up or close your eyes. Good. Hands back to your heart. Right knee draws out in front. And then you step it back for warrior one. Right toes touch down. Heel spins in. Arms reach up. Then straighten the left leg. Take the arms behind your back. Reverse prayer or opposite elbows. But open up across the collarbone and stay open as you then fold forward over that left leg. Pyramid pose. Inhale, rising up. Hands to your heart. And you draw that right knee forward, standing tall on your left leg. And preparing for campers. So right thigh externally rotates. Right ankle lands just above that left knee. And you start with your figure four. And maybe bending into that left knee, sitting the hips down. Maybe taking the arms up overhead. Maybe folding forward into that right calf. or folding to get your hands to the floor and shifting your way forward so that left heel peels. Then you sit the left hip or the hips down on that left heel. And one hand, maybe both back to your heart. Couple more breaths. And nice and easy, you just place that right foot on the floor. Then you stand up. Tadasana. You close your eyes, relax those arms. Take a nice full breath. Then inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, step the right foot forward, low lunge. And we're going into lizard, so right hand on the floor inside the right foot. Left knee can stay up or lower down. And on exhale, you start to bow the torso. See if you can get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. You'll lower that left knee if it's not already as we go into our lizard twist. Left hand stays down and the right arm sweeps up. You can stay there or reach that right arm back behind you as that left knee bends and you catch hold of the outer edge of that left foot. You hug the heel towards the hip. The torso's twisting towards the ceiling. If you want to lower back down to that left forearm, going deeper into the hip, feel free. Maintain that twist, trying to turn the center of your chest towards the ceiling. And release the left foot if you have hold of it. Hands to the floor as you step that right foot back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale the left foot forward. Left hand inside the foot. Right knee is up or down. And you start to sink to the floor. Lizard pose. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. Lower that right knee if it's not already. Right palm as flat as the left arm reaches up. Twisting the torso, stacking those shoulders. Then if you like, reach that left arm back. Bend that right knee and catch hold of the outer edge of the foot. Hugging that heel and twisting the torso. And maybe a lower back down onto that right forearm. Good, back to center. Plant those palms and find your route. Nice and smooth with that breath. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And on exhale, you draw the knee towards your nose. And then you kick it out the left edge of the mat, warrior four. You can stay there, opening the right hip, or spin that left heel in as that left arm lifts up. And as you like, you can lift that right foot up off the floor, warrior four. Press down into that right hand, left foot. A strong line. Nice full breaths. And coming back to center, right leg goes back and up behind you, down dog splits. And exhale, you step the foot forward, warrior two. Left heel spins in, torso sweeps up. Straighten out that right leg, and you reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand down, left arm reaches up. Pressing down and out through those feet. Reaching long through the crown of the head. Inhale, rising back up. Bring your hands to your hips. Those left toes are going to turn in so that you can square your hips at the top edge of the mat, setting up for revolve triangle. Then right hand stays at the right hip. Left arm reaches up. On exhale, you fold forward about halfway, and then you rotate. Left hand lands down. Right arm reaches up. Trying to stack the shoulders while staying long through the crown of the head. Nice deep breaths as you twist. Good. Exhale, release the hands. Find your way to down dog. Conscious of how you move. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, drawing the knee to your nose. And kicking it up the right edge of the mat. You stay there or spin that right heel in and lift that right arm up. And maybe lift that left foot up as well. Good, nice and smooth, coming back around. Left leg goes high up behind you. And then exhale, step the foot forward, warrior two. You straighten out the left leg, and you reach forward, triangle pose. Good, inhale, rising up. Hands to your hips. Right toes turn in so your hips can square to the top edge of the mat. Then right arm reaches up. And exhale, you fold forward halfway. Then you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. And exhale, release the hands and step back. Inhale the right leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Then drifting your weight forward as you lift that left leg up behind you for standing splits. The head bows. The hands can walk forward, or you start to walk them back. And you lift that left heel for the ceiling. Reaching the legs away from each other. Opening up from thigh to thigh. Then float that left foot forward next to the right. And you just fold over your legs. And the torso and arms hang heavy. And your right knee bends as much as you need to get that right palm flat on the floor in front of you. And that left arm reaches to the ceiling. You can stay right there, wrap that left arm behind your back, catching that inner right thigh. You can stay there or take that right arm and thread it between your legs, catching hands outside of that right hip, setting up for bird of paradise. If you have the bind, you send yourself over that left foot, and you simply press down to rise up. Once you feel tall with the torso, you then think about pressing through that right heel, trying to straighten that right leg. One more breath. And nice and smooth wherever you are. You just come back to fold it over your legs. Releasing those arms hanging your head. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Then drifting into it as you lift that right leg up behind you. Standing splits. Adjusting your hand position as you press down into that left foot and reach that right heel for the ceiling. Exhale, float that right foot forward. And take a breath or two, just hanging over your legs. Letting the arms and torso tangle. Then the left knee bends so the left palm can be down. And that right arm sweeps up. You stay there or wrap that right arm behind your back, trying to catch that in the left thigh. You stay there or thread that right arm, that left arm between your legs, catching hands outside your left hip. And centering yourself over that right foot. You press down to rise up. You get tall. Maybe you press through that left heel, straightening that left leg up. And nice and smooth, we all just come back to hanging over our legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands, and on your next inhale, you float or step to sitting. You bring the legs through. The feet are flexed. Paschimottanasana. The arms reach up. And exhales, you fold forward. Catching hold of whatever you got. your feet, your ankles. Let the head bow, closing your eyes. Leading with your heart. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Coming to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. You bend your knees, the feet are flat on the floor. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. Opening the front of the body. Lifting as high as you like. Then exhale, relax, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, you come down when you're ready. Once you're down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, bend the elbows, hands against your back. You send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissor them apart. Lotus, a twist. Whatever feels good. Just playing with the legs, suspended in air. If you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. Then release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth you unravel. Lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift your head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head to the floor. These full breaths, opening the upper chest. expanding your rib cage. Then exhale, you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. And back to center. And over to the right. And back to center. And exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees, catching right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows and keep the elbows as they are. The hands come out, fingers in the legs, palms are apart. You place the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Then curl your toes and lift the knees. As you feel stable, you start to walk the feet toward the elbows, lifting the hips higher. Eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip. Then the other. Find your balance in the low position. Then just take those legs straight up. And stay up as long as you like. Coming down whenever you're ready. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And when you're ready on an inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting, coming into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me and practicing, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.